Police in Kasarani are investigating a bizarre incident, the murder of a woman whose body was dismembered. The body of the woman was discovered in a short time.
GCI detectives in Nairobi probing the death of a 19-year-old girl who allegedly died after...
The identity of the young woman who was brutally murdered in Roysambu, Nairobi has now been revealed. Fingerprints.
It still doesn't end there. It's been just less than a week after Ivy Wangeshi, a Moi University student, was brutally murdered by Naftali Njahi, who's being detained for 14 more days as police.
Serious murder. The body of a woman was discovered dismembered, hands, legs, and torso all separated. The head was missing.
Enough is enough. Stop
the killing.
We need to be strategic. If we approach these people without a plan, they will overpower us, just like they overpowered the women before us and the women before that. We must be strategic, I say.
Violence against women is on the rise.
Mimi naona tuwaue, tuwabake, tuwafanyie kila kitu yenye wao wametufanyia. Kwani
you can't approach these people like that. You can't just attack them. Remember, some of the propellers of these injustices are all the women who have embraced violence against other women. We need to look at this from a logical angle.
Hapana Wendy, no. Hao watu wameshindwa to silence huko kwa barabara. Wana to silence even in our own spaces. When you always say want to silence and you charge.
Actually, Angolo, you're right. You are very right. We use the same weapons they used to hurt us right back to hurt them. Wendy, your mom is a pastor, right?
The anti-femicide demonstration was the largest event.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart, Adhiambo. If this isn't a safe space, you need to consider living. Imeandikwa katika kitabu.
Hey, hii ni kile gani mnapiga hapa? What are you telling to my wife? Huh? What are you saying to my wife? Hizo nini unafanya hapa? What are you doing here?
Buda, utaka chini tusome Bible?
I don't have time for such nonsense. Na hii ni bagi ya nani?
The Lord is our refuge and our fortress. We shall not want.
Tuchukue hizi vitu za udem tupeleke safe house.
No, we cannot take our things without her consent. Adhiambo, are you willing to come with us for your safety?
Take me to wherever you want, anywhere. I want to go.
Ebu amkeni tuende. Kami, karibu.
Hello.
I'm happy to see you guys.
Are you alone?
Yes, I'm alone.
Oh, if this is not a safe space for you, you need to consider leaving. You should come with us now.
What are you suggesting?
No, Suitcase. We have safe houses where we can help you. We can get you out of this.
But if I leave, she will kill me. But then again, where will I go? I don't have a place to go.
You do not have to worry about anything. The Lord is our fortress and our refuge, and He will
Yaye Wendy, churu leta nguo zako. Leta nguo.
Hey, I'm so happy to see you.
We are prayer warriors. We are a prayer team walking around houses tunaendeleza injili ya Bwana. It is going to help you in building your relationship to be stronger.
Bro, songa.
You don't have to talk about the difficult part, just what you're comfortable with.
I was once employed. I was earning very good money. Then I met Wekesa. If you've met him, then you know he's handsome, well put together, and he smells very nice. I fell in love, and so did he, or at least I thought so. We dated for 1 year, then later got married. At this point is when the drama began. He would wake up at night to cook, and if I found him, he would pretend to be sleepwalking. This happened for 2 months until one night he woke me up at 3 o'clock and said he was hungry. I woke up, and while trying to get out of bed to go get him something to eat, he immediately pulled me, and that was the first time I experienced rape in my own marriage. And later he asked me to cook, which I did, but because I was still crying in the dimly lit room, he emerged silently, a shadow casting a haunting presence. The soft hum of the stove ceased abruptly, plunging the space into an unsettling silence. The sudden darkness intensified the impending dread that clung to the air. His grasp tightened around my neck, a cruel reminder of the suffocating reality I found myself in. His voice, a venomous growl, shattered the stillness, commanding silence. The demand for immediate submission hung heavily in the air, a command that brooked no disobedience. Before I could fully comprehend the situation, he propelled me forcefully against the cold, unforgiving wall. His commands echoed through the room, a barrage of shouts that cut through the air like violent storms. Each kick, a painful punctuation to his raging tirade, left me reeling in agony. He accused me of only indulging in sustenance, a relentless refrain that reverberated in my ears. His wrath manifested in the brutality of his actions as he mercilessly targeted my belly, striking my ribs and tightening his grip around my throat. This torturous routine had become a twisted norm and an ending cycle of violence that had persisted for agonizing months. The echoes of his rage seemed to drown out any hope, leaving me trapped in a suffocating darkness. Amidst this harrowing existence, a flick of hope emerged. A lifeline whispered through the shadows. I heard about you, your organization, and the noble work you do. In desperate plea of help, I reached out to my trusted bike guy, urging him to deliver a letter to you. The ink-stained pages, my silent cries for rescue, begged for an escape from the relentless storm that had become my life. Anyway, I'm here. And I noticed I lost a pregnancy.
Adhiambo, you will be all right. Not today, not now, but you will be. I don't think we need to share any more stories.
I would like to share mine as well. As an employee of one of the largest producers of cooking oil, life seemed to have found its perfect rhythm. Being a manager at such a prestigious company was not just a job. It was a testament to years of hard work and dedication. The pay was generous, and the position brought a sense of accomplishment that resonated deeply within. Then came Omolo, introduced through a mutual friend. And from that first glance, a magnetic connection sparked. I envisioned our future, a life filled with laughter, babies playing basketball with their tall, loving father. In the cruel twist of fate that marriage can sometimes become, my once joyous journey took a sorrowful turn. The secure foundation built on love and shared dreams crumbled beneath the weight of unfounded accusations and unspoken resentments. The first cracks appeared when my job, once a source of pride, became a thorn in our marriage. My dressing, once a reflection of self-confidence, became a weapon of accusation. I was accused of intentionally denying us the joy of children, as if my body and my choices were a deliberate affront to our shared dreams. The innocence of my professional interactions was twisted into a narrative of betrayal, as accusations of a non-existent work has poisoned the very essence of our connection. Then came that fateful day when defending myself became a crime. An argument, once a clash of perspectives, escalated into a nightmare. His anger, like a tempest, swept away reason and compassion. In an instant, the man I had married transformed into a monster, assaulting me both physically and verbally. The air, heavy with tension, filled with the screams and the sickening sound of a life being choked out of me. Each breath a battle against the darkness threatening to consume me. But as my strength waned, so did my resistance. It was as if time stood still, and in the haunting silence that followed, I lay on the ground, broken and abandoned. Hours passed like agonizing eternities until a compassionate neighbor, a beacon of hope in the desolation, came to my rescue. Bruised, battered and shattered, I found solace in her kindness. With the last remnants of strength, I entrusted her with the plea for help, urging her to reach out to you.
My goodness, I am so glad I never bore him any children.
Hey, enye miss already kusikia stories zingine. Fanya hivi tu, wewe acha tu. I'm definitely sharing my story.
my pursuit of love, I believed I found my perfect match. A tall stud to complete my life. Moving in together, however, turned the dream into a nightmare. And happiness grew and accusations of invading her space followed. One day, she slapped me, accusing me of cheating because of my bisexuality. The constant gaslighting shattered my self-esteem. Stranded without a place to go due to being chased away from home for coming out, I mustered the strength to reach out to you, seeking an escape from this heartbreaking situation. My heart is broken.
Ladies, you are not alone, and believe it when I say you are not alone.
Kwanza watu wengi nafaa kupatiwa ndio wapige na wavunje hizo mguu zao ndogo ndogo kila moja kama miwa.
Okay ladies, no one is beating no one. Anyway, your various therapists have been booked and they'll see you in 30 minutes. Let me get the taxis that will get us there.